Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead, as always. And we're back. It's Sunday. I did want to start a little earlier, but then I had some stuff to sort out there. I apologize for that. But we're back. It's Mirror's Edge Catalyst time. I did want to do a stream before Sunday, and then I ended up not having the energy and having too much stuff going on. So, we're just gonna do this today. But yeah, last we left off, I don't think we're at any major story points so far. What happened? Okay. Faith came out of juvie, and then we went on the run, and then we were on a job, and then we broke into like a kind of like the main Kruger sec place. They're like the main baddies. And someone else was breaking in, and there was loads of medical shit, and we stole something of theirs. And then we did a mission for a guy called Dolgan, who turns out it's not Dolk Dolgan. But we did a mission for him, and Faith owes him money or something like that. They've been a bit vague on it. But I will say I think we're past a lot of the gateway opening tutorial stuff. So here, let me just get into it here. Here we are. I'll agree it's definitely a fault of the start of the game that a lot of the side content and missions and things you're doing early on.
Why is this my problem?
Do I really have to explain?
Oh yeah, we're hearing this dialogue again.
No. Sorry.
Good.
Right, let me just
Sending you his last known location.
familiarize myself with everything. Here we are. Oh, can't turn that off. Oh well. I don't believe we have unlocked all the map yet, though. I believe there are some places to go still, not including like story stuff. So what have we got story-wise? Let's just do another Birdman mission. I do want to do maybe another grid node thing, but we'll continue. And also, I just remembered, yeah, I had a skill point that I saved. So I think... okay, I'm going to go for the double wall run for now. So... yeah, this is mostly new from what I understand. The wall runs you could do before in Mirror's Edge 1 were a bit limited. You could do a double wall run, but usually it was only around corners or like back to back. But this gives you way more freedom, so you can, do 2 walls in a row, like it was shown there. Oh, that lady's gone now. But yeah, let's get back into it. So, off stream, I did do some research because I was curious about it. And there actually is a bit of a modding scene for the PC version. But it's definitely not to the extent of the console, the Mirror's Edge 1. Hold on, sorry, thought I heard something. Because Mirror's Edge 1, which I've mentioned I plan to do a mod showcase for. That modding scene is pretty thorough. Oh. Oh, hey, new follow. Welcome to the stream, Evil Doom. Glad to have you here. You know, while we're here. Even though this content's kind of repetitive, these little destroy things, they're better to do just because they oh, we'll go this way, because they make it a bit easier to get around the map later on. Whoa, something weird happened there. Okay. Oh, never mind. Just gonna have to ignore these guys. But as long as I have a decent high, focus shield, we'll be fine with them. Oh yeah, this is on the way to our bird boy. There you go. That's the wall run stuff that we didn't have before. Oh, look at that new skill point. Yeah, I know. You don't need to repeat the dialogue, man. Okay, what combat is there? Light traversal attacks. I think I'm just gonna go for movement. I'll.
Why is this my problem?
Most of the movement stuff,
No.
I think it's a fair criticism, shouldn't have been locked behind a skill tree. And one of the mods I looked up is just straight up gets rid of the skill tree. So pretty much everything you unlock is just tied to story. But yeah, Mirror's Edge 1 modding is the one that's really crazy. That's all custom campaigns, time trials. Apparently some sort of like character creator. People who kind of like made content based on cut stuff or restoring cut things. And I think there's like even a multiplayer mod. But I need to look into that. Though there is some Mirror's Edge Catalyst modding I'm interested in.
You tell me, girl. I try to avoid the news as much as
But this is, for just in case you're curious, this is console I'm playing on. Because I already own this version.
I could use some help, though.
And
What do you need?
2 of my birds have gone missing.
I'll probably get the PC version at some point, but I'm going to wait until it's really cheap on sale. Though its current like retail price on Steam's
What
not
are you
bad.
smiling at? Anyway, their locator beacons are still active. If you could find out what happened to them, I'd be grateful.
I'll find them for you.
Thank you.
Oh.
The first beacon is not too far from here.
Alright.
The beacon should be easy to locate. Just follow the increase in frequency. They're most likely dead, both of them. But at least you can recover the message capsules. Errato and Thalia always were easily distracted.
Oh yeah, these stupid things. For some reason in my memory, you needed parts for some upgrades. Just trying to, because I have to locate this by audio. Yeah, that's the real upgrade. Oh, here we go. Just gotta figure out how to... Oh, yeah. Interestingly, one of the things you can mod out is someone modded out all of these. The little, like, visual hints to where you can climb and run and things like that.
She's dead. Shot. I'm sorry.
I understand. Please take the message capsule if it's still there.
Got it.
Thank you. See if you can find Thalia.
There we go. Oh, don't want to go that way. There's unfortunately not a lot to say sometimes when you're doing stuff like this, but this is just a good opportunity to just, you know, the zen quality of when you are just traveling around the world. And this is why I think, despite the issues I have with this game, I do still really enjoy it, because, you know, having these open areas gives you, you know, one of the, it's not really an issue, I guess, but because of the nature of the story, there's always,
Seconds caught on to my little postal service, or if they were just shooting them for sport.
but, you know, there was always a threat, you're always in a hurry.
These days without half the world listening in. Maybe I should shoot some Kruger sec for sport.
Talia found. Also dead. And the capsule is gone.
That's not good. She was coming in from Naridia Nova. Can you look around a bit?
Sure.
Find out what happened to the message capsule. Oh, that's weird. I just realised the grid leak. Disappeared. Hello. Whoops. Huh.
Another runner was here.
Another runner? Or maybe they have the capsule.
Here we go. But I don't mind the, you know, these like visual clues everywhere. Considering, you know, the open form, you don't always have runner vision guiding you.
Well, I owe them thanks regardless.
It's a good visual language to
Thank you. Now I
let you know where to go at times. Alright. Oh, it's good we got that done. Let's see. Okay, we'll do that. And then get back to story stuff. I have found in general. Let me just. Okay. So I just had to check a Discord thing again. There we go. I think collecting the grid nodes is fun, but yeah, there's a lot of also just those computer chip things that didn't need to be there. You already had the one collectible. Hell yeah. That's still fun. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And again, the grapple hook fun is still fun. It's just, it's too limiting. There's not enough places to do it. But yeah, speaking of the mod scene, I don't know how complete some of the mods are, but people are still putting out little mods here and there, but they pretty much are all gameplay for Catalyst, and one of them is giving you more freedom. Oh. But yeah, giving you more freedom for using that grappling hook and the zip line thing that zips you up. letting you use it in more places. And another one that seems like it would be cool, but it might be abandoned based on like when it came out and when the last update was.
I know it's been rough coming back, but you're doing good, Faith.
Oh, story.
The others look up to you. Even Icarus, I think. Anyway, it's good that Dogan was interested in your offer. Get that damn drive off of our hands and you're dead squared.
There we go. There's another one that set out to take all of the outbound areas that didn't have collision or you weren't allowed to get to, and make them so you could actually get there. And not only that, but like add mag points and other things like that to make them, you know, viable for gameplay. That part is still so weird that they have NPCs standing around. It's because they have quests, but obviously the quest they have is just not there yet. Okay, subvert the grid node. I think this is one of the like little, yep. This I would have done more of, like instead of those hubs that have the enemies around, you have to break and then, you know, like that outpost in a Far Cry game, which is not the kind of open world that a game like this needed. This is far more interesting. It's kind of, though again, it's a bit of an overused trope as well, but it reminds me of like tower stuff in some games. But because the climbing, you know, climbing is the puzzle, figuring out how to get up there actually, you know, takes some effort. It is the gameplay. Whereas it reminds me of like Far Cry had them, but you know, there was only one way to get up. Just wait for this. Okay. You don't, nope. I need to get higher. Need to, yeah. Oh, there you go. See, like, that's the example of it. Let's see. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button there. You have to forgive me. Okay. Oh, you can. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to remember if you could climb on top of these, and you can. I think that's new. Just the being able to jump on top of poles you could swing on. Alright. Oh, I tried to cheese that there. That didn't work. Okay, just going back to my Again, the annoying thing with the console version, the load times are rough in some areas. Not too bad there, but if you die like in the open world, you're left loading for a real long time. I think someone who's really good at this game could probably jump from here and land there, but I'll take the more intended way. Oh no. Okay, I guess you have like a limited amount of those you can hit. So, we need to be careful from now on. This is a good example of if you didn't have the tuck, some of this would be a lot harder, and having that be tied to an unlock is messed up. But yeah, so someday I might do a mod showcase for this, though it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be whole new maps or campaigns or anything like that, but just seeing the more open, you know, version of the world, and having the more freedom options. A lot of mods for messing with the lighting as well. That seems to be a common thing that people did. One of them I found interesting that I didn't know the game did was that apparently if you like stop moving, time of day just freezes. It only goes while you're running. And there's a mod that changes that. And then some are like a bit more obvious that are nice to have, that take a lot of the kind of story only areas and make them playable outside of, you know, having to be in story missions. And some that, you know, restore areas. You know, we've seen it already, an area that got blown up that affects the map. Oh. Oh dear. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Yeah. Outside of these, I don't remember how many of these grid node missions there even are, actually. If I remember right, it's not as much as I wanted. Oh, okay. Did that wrong. Alright, yeah, after this we'll definitely get back to story stuff, because first off, I'm just taking too long in general to do this. Oh, well, there you go. Alright, let's go this way. Well, I was almost afraid I wasn't going to make that. There we go. I'm assuming not much custom map stuff is probably down to how Frostbite is the mod. Whoa, this is just... What is that supposed to be? Because I just can't see it. Okay. There we go. But, you know, as someone who doesn't do a lot of PC gaming in general, that's kind of a new thing for me. Though there was a period where I was really into it. With Halo. custom edition stuff. I always find it fascinating just to see that stuff, because it gives you insight into, you know, what people want to change about games, what they see as issues or things they'd like to see done. And I will say for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, they make sense in terms of just trying to get rid of Hacker Green has the ability to fast travel to near. Alright. So that is good. Okay, reduces deceleration in a slide. Okay, I'm gonna get the Focus Shield Plus and then I'll get that. Because, yeah. Okay, so there is a benefit then to doing those, of getting fast travel points then. But yeah, because the more you play this map, the more you do realise that some areas are open, and then some, you know, there's only one way to get around it. And I would be really curious to check out the mods that do allow for more openness. The only thing I'd be curious about is if there was a way to say you had the mod that made the mag hook work in more places, or you had the mod that allowed you to get to more parts of the map. Be interesting if they could let you do time trial stuff that was specific to people who had that mod. That's probably a very tall order though. But yeah, that's a good example of just
What the hell is wrong with this thing?
Icarus?
a very
Can you open up my signal?
set place to let you do that maneuver. Okay, proper mission. If you look through as well, you straight up look through the customers, you know, the skill tree. You can see that all the main upgrades are all just tied to story missions.
To life. That's relief. Thanks for the update.
Hey, it's Manic. Welcome back. We're, you know, running about. Sounds a bit of a run, you know. Haha. Yeah, it's all good. Just, you know, we're running about. I always kind of feel a bit bad when talking about this game, because I feel like most of the time I'm just moaning. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, so...
Thought I'd say this, but you sure are a sight for sore eyes, Faith.
What happened here?
Don't ask. And stay away from the fence. It packs quite a punch. You don't want to end up like those guys.
What do you need from me?
Help getting out of here. Shutting down the electricity should do it.
Or I just leave you for Kruger sanctifying.
Or that. Though I'd prefer my suggestion. Please?
What do I do?
Those cables should lead you to the switch. I'll owe you one.
Sure. Don't go anywhere.
Funny.
You say I sound like you in the game. Like, that's the thing though. Sometimes when you feel really passionate about something or you enjoy it, you have more to say about it. Like, I think the worst thing about a game is when, you know, it's uninteresting. There's not much to say. And Mirror's Edge is such a niche.
The current is messing with the beat somehow. First time that happened. No access or long-range comms.
So, because, you know, I think Mirror's Edge is such a cult classic. That's why I have so much complaints about this game as a follow-up, even though I really like it. You started watching Community. It's good. The story doesn't progress. Yeah, I've only seen random episodes, but I think that's one of those shows. Is that the... It's the one with Chevy Chase is in it, and
Seems a bit stingy lately. I guess it's that
that's the show I'm thinking of. Because from what I remember, that's more of a,
Black November before I joined
you know, you can kind of watch any episode and just enjoy it. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
but she paid well.
I really... Oh yeah, Alison Brie, yep. I really like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That does have, you kind of like, if you follow it, you can follow long storylines, but there are a lot of episodes you can watch, and you, like, the prior knowledge doesn't matter. You can just watch it fine. But yeah, it's nice to watch shows like that sometime. Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's very show, nice. I've not seen its final season though, because it's not on. I don't believe it's on a streaming platform that I subscribe to. I should say currently subscribe to, depending on if they choose to do a certain thing that everyone wants them not to do. Oh, look at that. This is like the first time we've seen like Street Level. Is the final season on Netflix? I thought it wasn't on there yet. When I was looking recently, it wasn't on there. Okay, I'll have to double check. It might be it's not on UK Netflix. That does happen a lot. Where some other place has like the UK rights for a limited time.
Are you there yet?
Nope. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm gonna play a fun game though. Look at you, businessman. It's been on Creations. Yeah, mate, that must be it then. It must be just someone else. It's kind of like with JoJo, where like JoJo's is on UK Netflix, but it's only the first 2 seasons and season 6. Whereas seasons... so that's like 3 and 4 are on Crunchyroll, and 1 and 2 are on Crunchyroll, but season 6 isn't because Netflix has got the exclusive rights to it. But I'm curious though, if you'd be able to guess who my favorite character is.
Find a way around.
Thanks for this.
You're still an idiot.
Yeah, some reason Supergirl. Yeah, it's because of distribution shit. Just someone has the like timed exclusivity on one season. I forgot about this. I forgot there was a mission that like actually takes you down the street level. And I think
Crap load of VTOLs coming in from Kruger's HQ.
outside of the story, you can't get down here. Oh. But yeah. I'm curious if I'm as predictable as I sometimes feel I am. If you can figure out who my favourite Brooklyn Nine-Nine character is. I'll say like, you know, like main roster. Not you know, like guest characters or anything like that. Huh.
There. Done. You owe me one.
I do. Thanks.
Well, I'd say if you could guess who my favourite Brooklyn Nine-Nine character is.
Elevator somewhere.
I'm curious if watching me, if it comes across the kind of characters I like. Holt's good, not my favourite though. Ah, nah. Okay, I'm not as predictable. Or I haven't revealed enough about me. No, Rosa's my favourite character. Rosa's great.
Icarus. Alive and kicking. Good to hear it. Come back here, Paul.
I couldn't claim I don't have a character I don't like though.
Faith, all those Kruger sec, they're headed toward the lair.
Like, it'd feel very weird if one of them left. Which is kind of, when Gina leaves, it has that a little bit.
Say something!
Kruger sec is jamming us. We have to go back, Faith.
Uh-oh, bad stuff's happening.
Damn it! Go faster!
Go faster! While I do my weird hops. Get back to the lair. Oh, shit's hitting the fan.
Damn it! I never thought they'd go this far. We have to hurry.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
I can't contact Noah or the others. K-Sec is jamming their comms somehow.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I hear gunfire. We gotta move faster.
There we go. After rewatching it, you don't like Terry as much? I'll say for Terry, I don't think he really has much of an arc outside of early season stuff with, like the first season he does. The stuff with him, like, going back on active duty and the lieutenant stuff, but then that's kind of it. Most of his arcs are kind of just, you know, not big life-changing things about, you know, wanting extra kids or things like that. No, he does have some, like, really good episodes. When they focus on him. But, you know, oh god, I'm gonna...
Nearby. Still several VTOLs hovering about.
I'm bad, I'm gonna blank on his name.
Too quiet.
On the actor's name.
Biggers? Everyone's gone.
There's lots of K-Sec outside. Faith. I see body bags.
Terry Crews, there we go. It took me a sec. Uh-oh, you...
There, Icarus?
I see it. K-Sec bastards. What do we do?
She's an evil lady because she has her hair slipped back, you can tell. It's like... Virgil. He's such a good comedic actor that I think they rely on that more than him having the more serious stuff. Oh. This is fun because it's like doing the combat arenas from the first game, but it doesn't suck.
Up there!
But also, because of the focus system, this game encourages, you know, staying on the move more. Yeah! Knock you into the box. Oh, he wasn't even supposed to... that's interesting. And yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, like a lot of his traits match him as an actor. But yeah, no, Terry Crews is a cool guy. Ow. Oh. Okay, I gotta be on the move again. So yeah, so with the combat in this, if you see that white bar increasing, that's your focus. And that's kind of like an energy shield. That's probably the best way to think of it. But it's tied to... it doesn't like recharge over time, it recharges with movement. There we go. Oh, in combat, like, if you're doing well in combat. So it's kind of like, to a simpler extent, it's kind of like style meters in stylish action games. But it's... Oh god, this is a... You know what? I'm starting to wonder if you can, win this. So as long as you're doing well, you have focus and you're not gonna get hit. Which is, you know, very important with the enemies there that have the gunfire. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to think you have to lose this fight. Huh. Maybe not. We'll see. Because that was going on for a long time. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, so how long do you have to do this for? Hell yeah. But yeah, this is... Like I said, I could see someone maybe thinking it's not as good because the combat here... I always struggle with how to describe it, but it's slightly automated. But that's I think that's the wrong word for it. But it's you know, I when I was doing the first part, I referenced the Batman Arkham games because they have that kind of, you press attack and then that launches you into an attack sequence. But it's still, you know, timing and positional based. There we go. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know how common that even is. I don't know. I could definitely see certain crowds of people not liking Brooklyn Nine-Nine because they don't shy away from, you know, what some would consider more sensitive topics. But I think, you know, like sitcom shows like that benefit from being serious sometimes because then it makes you more engaged with the characters. And, you know, life is funny. You know, we should be able to have serious moments in comedy, or just like kind of like... But yeah, it is a good show. But yeah, I have to figure out where you actually are able to watch the 7th season, or whatever is the final season. Ow! Gotta get my focus up again. It's probably my fault for not getting combat upgrades. I've been speccing solely into there we go. Woo! Oh, I think we've got a new enemy type. Yeah, here we go. Weakness, impact attacks. Okay. Oh. Oh, motherfucker. I gotta... That didn't count as a dodge, apparently. Oh, okay. So you just can't do light attacks against this guy. Can't... Oh! There we go. Oh, that was close. I almost lost that there.
I figured we could ask some questions. I don't know anything.
What did you do to our friends?
Our orders were to capture them, but they resisted.
What did you do?
We had to shoot. They wouldn't submit, especially the old guy.
Run, I'll meet you later.
If you missed the first part, the reason why this seems to be significant is that though, you know, the runner stuff was illegal, they weren't that strict about stopping them. It's more kind of like, well, you know, only if we you know. Only if you're like directly involved or mess up kind of thing, but not this level of... I think this as well, because something I like about this game being open. In Mirror's Edge 1, any sort of like, oh, you've got to run away from people was, you know, highly scripted. You could only do it in certain situations. So you'd only lose people at set points.
Hey, how's the drone?
That's really... Apparently the drone's not allowed in this room.
Construction crane in downtown South, and I'll explain.
That's really funny. Okay, I should get like a combat upgrade. Okay, I'll go down this path so I can get these upgrades, and then let's look at the map. Okay. Actually, looks like I've done a lot of the side stuff for now. What is this mission? I should check this one. Caught in the web. Because, complete mission sanctuary. Okay, that must be a story one. Is that a story one? Oh, it is, yeah. You know what, let's do the fast travel just so we can show it. I have school in the afternoon, so more often. Oh, cool. I still want to try and do like one more stream a week. I need to figure out a good day for it. Alright, here we go. Let's check this hackable billboard, see if that's one we can do now. It's a bit weird if you do new game on a save file because a lot of the hacking and world changes, like time trials and unlocks and those things, are tied to your online ID. So even though it's prompting me to hack the billboards, I've already hacked them. But there you go. Oh, that was almost really bad. I felt that. Give me that. Again, really weird for me that there's so many of those electronic parts to get, and they seem to be pretty much just for XP gain. Though there are some, I think there are some like audio files and other things like that tied to them. Oh, I've not been up this way. Let's see. Huh. Weird. You can... Oh. No, never mind. How would I get up there then? It looks like you're meant to do it from over here, but... No. Okay. Oh no, I guess not. I don't remember having this much trouble before. Okay, I might just leave this for now. Oh, well, look at that though. Like, to me, that really looks like the way to get up is through there. I just can't figure out why I can't see that working. No, that's okay. It's interesting to hear, you know, people's connections to shows. I think that's true for a lot of people, that there's a show that they connect to when they're going through hardships and how that can help them. You know, screw it, I'm just gonna do this instead. We're at that point now where we can just kind of go from story mission to story mission. Yep, I don't know missing. Need to find somewhere to hide until things calm down.
Another crane, Icarus.
Good. I'm up in the control booth. Hang on while I figure out the controls here.
Oh yeah, see, this is a...
Gang leader Icarus, are you seeing this?
I see it. They killed him. The bastards killed him.
Noah.
Damn it. We need to disappear, Faith. I talked to Rebecca Thane, and she's offering us sanctuary.
No.
Here's keeping choosers. We have nowhere else to go.
Noah didn't trust Rebecca.
I trust her to hide us at least. She hates Kruger too.
You do the thing where you connect certain TV shows to games. Oh, I've definitely done that.
But I'm not staying long.
Only until this whole thing blows
There's some media that, yeah, if I
over. Location.
like rewatch it, it instantly reminds me of where I was in a game. So yeah, this is a good example of how a lot of the like map progress is gated. And it would have been nice if they had tried to do the more Metroidvania style. Because yeah, it just feels like arbitrary why you can't get to certain areas. Alright. Sorry, it's just, every time I see the NPCs that are supposed to be quest givers but they don't have a quest yet, I just can't help but run up to them. Ow. Let's see. It's interesting we can go up there. This, okay, this definitely feels, well, let's see. Let's see how much there is down here. Oh, okay. It's just like a little bit. 'Cause it was starting to remind me of the Storm Drain stuff from Mirror's Edge 1. Yeah, I don't know why they put... just every time I pick those up, I just start to wonder, why are they there? It's just like, it really just feels like, oh, here's a way to extend how long the game is. Yeah, I thought so. There's a runner bag around here. I've tried to find a few of these, but these are actually pretty well hidden, I found. And you have to go off of like audio cues. There, you can kind of hear it now. I think it's like, up there. But I don't know how you would go up from here. Oh, that's why. We don't have all the power-ups yet. I just remembered there's one more mag lift upgrade to get. Let's see. Oh.
Okay, Tristan, the scrambler is active now. They might listen to what we say, but they'll have no way of locating us.
Wonderful. How long will it
Okay, this is why there's probably those mods that let you get to story areas outside story missions, because I forgot they actually put a lot of collectibles in the story missions. Which is a little weird. Because it means if you want to pick that stuff up,
information about the Elysium job checked out? Somebody broke in. He must have stolen something really important too, considering the buzz all over town.
you have to redo missions.
Not yet. I'll look into it and whoever pulled the job off. I miss you, Rebecca. See you soon.
I miss you too. Be safe, Tristan.
Alright. I actually played a bit of Mirror's Edge 1. I think overall, Mirror's Edge 1 is a better game, just if the sum of its parts. Whereas Mirror's Edge 2 has some better elements, but some of the design choices and kind of unfocused, you know, like they kind of only half commit to some ideas of like, oh, we gave you new abilities like the grapple hook, and we made the map open, but then the map ends up being segmented, so it just feels like a bunch of small maps like tied together. But but at the same time, it's like the combat's way better. And there are some nice changes to the movement, and I am really happy. Story especially. Like, there's actually shit going on this time. Mirror's Edge 1 has that weird thing where for most of the game it's like, oh, you're investigating a conspiracy, but it's pretty obvious what's happening. You just have to meet the characters involved. Is basically the only thing you're discovering. And the one guy you talked to earlier, who turns out to betray you, it's like, yeah, we saw that coming. It was like really obvious because he gives you too much information, and just his character in general, the way he acts. Oh yeah, this is definitely meant to evoke that same feeling of that storm drain Suri level. I had a feeling that's what they were going for. I've been watching random stuff, which may have been rewatching the stuff because of that GoldenEye emulated re-release, though it's very missed potential on that front, that they just emulated and didn't really do anything to try and fix things up. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if there's a delivery here. You go. Alright, I'll catch you later, Doom-manic. It's a Sunday, so I don't know if I'll be going for super long anyway, so that's fair enough. Oh, here we go.
Faith! Down here.
I've seen the news. Faith, I'm sorry.
No need to pretend.
No, but I am. Look, Noah and I may not have seen eye to eye, but I did respect him. And your parents.
Noah said you were part of the same group.
Yes. We were. Till I realized that there's no peaceful way we can rid ourselves of the conglomerate and the families behind it. We've got to destroy it. Using every weapon at our disposal.
I know what you think, but you're wrong. I don't have it.
Yeah. See, I think you do. And that's why Krugersek is hunting you, and why they killed Noah.
Back off!
Look, I'm sheltering you for now, but don't take my hospitality for granted. At some point, I'm gonna ask you to step up or step out.
That's enough, Rebecca. You've made your point.
Look, all I'm saying is this. You're no longer neutral, Faith. Just get some rest. I'm sure you'll understand.
Kind of funny to claim that she was neutral in the first place. Don't think you can, like, neutrally break the law, but whatever. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Because earlier on I was getting some...
I need to finish this.
some vibes.
Shoot him. Who's that in the window? It's a damn kid. Get her.
It's a cat. It's me. Where's Mommy? I want Mommy.
I'm noticing they're doing the very silly thing where there's the two sisters here, and one of the characters is wearing the same colour scheme that Faith's wearing now. So you know which one she is. It's like, who do we know that wears red shoes and a black top? So yeah, that's a difference from Mirror's Edge 1, that the sister's dead from the beginning. Alright. Let's see. Definitely want that, because those guys were... Okay, increased block retaliation, minor weakness, combat shift, heavy attacks from behind. Oh, that would be a good one. Yeah, that's the main reason for wanting to do a lot of the side stuff now. Oh, okay, so there is this area. I'm trying to remember how you, like, get back here. I actually forgot there was kind of a big amount of stuff in this underground area. Why are you guys not taking the chips out of these things? You've kept them in your base. Alright. Okay, yeah.
You called?
I wanted to give you some rest, but things are becoming a bit hairy around here. And we all need to pull our weight.
Krugersec?
They're moving into the tunnels, setting up some new type of stationary sentry drone. They're getting way too close for comfort, and those sentry drones need to be dealt with before they're activated, or we'll be unable to move around.
I can help.
I expected no less. Icarus is already out there, and again, the drones are not active yet, so they shouldn't pose any danger. But watch out for Krugersec patrols.
On my way.
Alright.
Send me the locations.
I will. Do this, and we can all breathe a little easier.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We've definitely gotten more into the heavy story stuff this time. A lot of story mission content coming up now.
These tunnels have been ours for more than a decade. Krugersec have wisely decided to stay topside.
Not that, you know, like EA's as a company are... Because it actually just reminded me, because, you know, it's some that DNA carries over, and you probably would not have got on this game without it. But news came out that Rebellion, sorry, not Rebellion, Respawn, that's them. People behind Titanfall and Apex, which God, I know Apex is really popular and I've had some fun with it, but it depresses me so much that that's the one that's successful and well known, because Titanfall 2 is better in my opinion. Like, obviously I can't say objectively, but just what that game entails. And it came out recently that they were doing some sort of single player add-on. First they said the news was kind of vague, but people have leaked. So this is all alleged, because it's, you know, this is not announced. But that it was supposed to be a single player add-on that kind of tied the worlds of Titanfall 2 and Apex Legends more. And it would have been like a single player in the style of Titanfall 2, but it would have been like an add-on for Apex Legends and had Apex Legend characters in it. Which, you know, I think that's fine. Alright, there we go.
I'm pushing the second sentry drone into a chasm
And,
now.
yeah. But it just sounds like because Apex Legends has become a huge thing for them, it just seems like they're like, well, nah, we're just not doing any Titanfall stuff anymore. And it's not hyperbolic, I really mean this. Titanfall 2 was one of the best games of, you know, the PlayStation 4, Xbox One generation. I might argue.
Unlimited growth, unlimited consumption,
Oof.
madness, and it will ultimately destroy us all if we don't force the employees to change their ways.
Huh. The irony that this game's made by EA.
But we will shock them awake, Faith. Only when they've experienced real fear and loss will they understand what really matters.
Oh, there. I did this wrong.
They
Okay.
are the enemy too.
Okay, that's the easier way. I was overcomplicating that.
Days when I wonder if Omnistat is really as bad as everyone thinks.
There we go. But yeah, if you've never played Titanfall 2, I don't blame you for not playing Titanfall 1. Titanfall 1 was definitely a flawed idea from the get-go, where it was all PvP and the story was confusingly tied to doing PvP content. It like tied story to. It was like if you played a regular game of Call of Duty. But they told you that, oh, there's a story going on, and if you win, it will continue the story, even though it's, you know, on random maps and team arrangements and things like that. Whereas Titanfall 2 just has a straight campaign, and Titanfall was one of the first of, you know, where shooters have gotten really grounded in kind of the modern warfare era. Whereas Titanfall 2 took that and Titanfall and Titanfall 2 took that and started to add these kind of movement options. Though even like more sci-fi, the movement you can do in that game is crazy.
I can handle them.
And it's fair to say that without Mirror's Edge 1, you would not have gotten Titanfall. There we go. Chip! Give me my chippy. Apparently that's the only chip I want though. Don't want the other ones, just that one. Whoa, whoa. That got a bit weird there. Just what that campaign does, I kind of don't even want to spoil it for anyone who's never played Titanfall 2. Just some of the stuff that happens with the Titans, the level structure, and what they let you do with the wall running. And, you know, like, it's a game that has this crazy movement tech that it seems to be only encouraged by the game. Because it's built, and this is crazy, it's built on Source Engine, so it essentially has a lot of the same quirks that that engine had. Okay, see, this is why we can't get everything, because we don't have the grapple upgrade that lets us pull that stuff down, I think. Actually, I thought I did get that upgrade. Weird.
Found the doors. I'm out of here.
Thank you, Faith. That should make them think twice before they come back down here. Now come back here. We got a new mission
Weird.
in the
Why
works I
can I
think you
not
wanna be part of.
do those yet? Okay. Upgrade. Oh, there you go. There's that. Let's go for that for now. I completely forgot that there was a couple of these underground areas that you could free roam around. This is what I mean by, like, it's supposed to be an open map, but these areas are very isolated. So if you want to do the open content in them, once you get here, it's like you're separated from the rest of the world. Let's see. I'm trying to look. Figure out how you get up there. Yeah, this is an odd one. Okay, I'm going to look for a little bit. Oh, I see. I think it's something like that. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay. I guess I thought it wouldn't let me walk off, but it did. I was gonna say earlier, I've randomly been rewatching James Bond stuff. I have this weird thing where, like, I'm interested in James Bond. I won't argue they're like the greatest movies of all time or a franchise or anything like that, but I just, the production of them and as a long running series and that kind of stuff I just find fascinating, and that's why I like watching them. Just kind of, you know, because they're such time capsules of their era. Can I make that jump? Nope. Okay. Okay, is there an invisible wall there? Let me try that one more time. Because that felt weird. There is. There is. That's fucked up. That's a mistake. I think that's why there's like a specific mod that tries to get rid of a lot of that stuff. Because it's, you know, I'd argue it's very limiting to even have stuff like that. Okay, I can get up to here. Oh, maybe I can only make this jump by swinging? Yeah, okay. What do I do from here? I really feel like I'm missing something here. Because all I want to do is pull this thing down. And I thought I had the upgrade that let me do that. Oh, I don't. Okay. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Turns out I don't have that upgrade yet. So yeah, that is an example of where the Metroidvania structure of this game works. It doesn't feel as what's the word I'm thinking of? Arbitrary. Feels like, oh, you know, that's an actual incentive to come back, as opposed to just, oh hey, here's the next area in the story, and the only reason you can't get here is because, yeah, that's the only way to get there. You know, it's less based on discovery and just based on progress where you can get to. And that's why it's nice when that discovery, you know, of, oh, that's extra stuff I can do. That's tied to what is going on? Which way am I supposed to be going? Okay, I've gone in circles somehow. Oh, that's why. There we go. How long will we be going? This might be a bit of a shorter stream. But then again, this is not the longest game anyway. Let's see, where does that way go? Oh, okay, that just takes you out. Might as well just continue with story stuff for now, because that gets us the most unlocks. I gotta say, for considering all this running around the Faith does, and doesn't wash or anything. Oh, here we go. This is how you unlock the pull down.
Parameter. But most importantly, one in the center. Yeah, we need an explosion there. That explosion will be our lure. That ought to keep them scrambling. Faith, good to see you. You're gonna want in on this.
I know her. She led the raid.
Yes, we don't have much on her other than that she's a high-ranking Kruger-Sec officer. And our target for today.
I'm not an assassin. Count me out.
We're not killing her. We're grabbing her to trade for prisoners.
We should do this, Faith. Payback for the lair.
Sure.
Faith.
Kruger-Sec is going to receive intel detailing the location of someone they want very much. Me. She's going to lead the strike team and walk right into our ambush. I need you and Icarus to clear our escape routes.
We'll handle that.
Yeah, well, until we can strike a tangible blow, we don't have much else that we can do.
I'm not sure you can ever win this way, Rebecca.
And I'm not sure your opinion matters yet. Let's get going.
I like that line. I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna, if they're trying to push a moral of.
You'll need it to get around.
It's a complicated issue, but it definitely feels like they're trying to make commentary on, oh, if you want systemic social change, there's right and wrong ways to do it. Which, you know, that's going to be a personal opinion thing, and I'm not going to get too far into that, because that could get real dangerous. But definitely feels like the game's leaning towards one way specifically, or I'm misremembering, and there's going to be a line, you know, there's all these lines from Faith, just like, oh, I don't know if it's the wrong way, and, you know. There we go. But yeah, you start the mission and they just give you the upgrade. I kind of wish they had paced these missions closer to even say how Metroid Fusion's done, which is the probably the most linear of the 2D Metroids, where okay, you're on a mission, but you know, by going into, you know, the mission is, oh, go find this upgrade. I kind of wish they'd done that more with these power-ups, as opposed to just, oh, we'll give you at the beginning of the mission, and then you've got it. What's coming on? What's coming up? I'll say my memory of this part of the game, not great. I remember the end quite well.
Staging a diversion deeper into the district to make my presence topside more plausible. Those extraction routes need to be clear of sentry drones when it's time to move.
We'll do our part, Rebecca. Don't worry.
Avoid the sentry drones' field of fire and disable their control terminals directly. It's the most effective way.
Got it.
There we go. I mentioned before, when you're near to jumps that would normally cause you, you have to roll for them. The controller rumbles as you're getting closer to the ground, so it really gives you that
Seems we got a work cut out already, Faith. I got
that
our
knowledge,
first set of sentry drones here. Let's
just
take them down together.
it kind of helps to train you.
Those things are programmed to kill.
It helps to train you to learn how to judge distances. As in Mayor's Edge 1, you just kind of had to, memorize which ones were. That's how it is sometimes. Alright, oh.
Damn, they got a lock on me. I'm pinned. They can't hit me, but I can't move either. You'll have to deactivate them.
Yeah, like even we're this far in the game and this still feels a bit like oh, we're showing you how to use the new power-up you've got. Like it's very straightforward, there's only one way to do that kind of thing. Be nice if at this point in the game they gave you more freedom now.
Move fast if we're gonna do this.
We could split up. Take one route each.
Good idea. I have a feeling Rebecca won't accept failure. Scary woman.
It's kind of a shame though, because it's probably also came out when Metroidvanias as a genre had it was in its like quite quiet period.
Just so you know, I'm doing this for Noah, not for her.
Metroid had, gone. Castlevania had gone away from this formula.
Then what are you waiting for? I thought you runners were supposed to be fast. Get a move on.
Sir, yes sir. I'll take the B route and you go A. They'll never know what hit him.
From the info I got, there are 2 control terminals along your route, Faith. First one should be marked on your beat.
Alright.
All of you, this is Rebecca. The diversion is ready and the team is almost in place. Today we'll show the families that none of them are beyond our reach.
One building clear. Some terminals have several drones connected to them.
There is some weird collision. Okay. This thing has weird collision.
And another terminal. Done.
Oh, that was weird. There we go. A little inelegant, but okay. Do. Look at that pipe climb. Oh, it's the best upgrade. But you could have probably just.
Call me sir again and I'll neuter you.
Got it. Sorry.
Alright. Yeah, I think this is actually. Try and if this becomes like a sandbox area later or not.
Get ready, everyone.
That's some diversion. Route B is clear. Working on Route A.
I still think it's a very good idea if you're playing this game to use the classic runner vision. Just Because if you have the full runner vision on, it gives you that, if you've seen it, the, like, trail. Oh, there we go. It, you know, it basically just points a line of where you're supposed to go. Okay, this definitely feels... There is a lot of callbacks to Mirror's Edge 1, I'm realizing, in terms of, like, the aesthetic.
Everyone get ready. Just confirmed our target is leading them.
Wow, Krugersec really means business.
Cut the chatter.
Like, this is remind me a lot of that 13th chapter. I think it's chapter 13, where you climb up that like place that's still being built to do the sniper spot.
Finn, I see you. You're closing in on the terminal. I'll work on a way to get you across to the second one once you're done.
I noticed the crouch walk speed in this game is also
Much cover in there, so the trick will be to stay on the move. Their tracking algorithm isn't all that good. Just don't stop when they're targeting you, and you should be okay. And there should be a few places where they can't see you. Good for a breather.
oh, here we go. Got a bit confused there.
Go fast, and they can't track you. Come on, Faith. You can do it.
We're about to spring the ambush. I want both moves clear. You understand?
Yeah, we're doing our best here.
I don't need your best. I just need it done.
I'm on it, lady.
Ambush sprung. Team Anders, move in. Team Bernadette, flank to the left. Target spotted. She's leading an enforcement squad. Take them out.
Oh. Shift. There we go.
Forces down. Subdue the target.
It's kind of funny there's this big thing going on and we don't even get to see it. We're just
I said subdue her.
have to listen to it. There we go.
Target in the bag. All teams stand by to extract.
Yeah, well done. Head for the roof. I got a ride waiting for you.
Krugersec reinforcements approaching. What's the status of Route A?
Almost done.
Almost won't cut it.
All right, sit tight while I get this moving. Jump to it.
Oh, that feels very much like that prologue bit with the helicopter.
If you ever tire of being a runner, you could always become a crane operator, Icarus.
Yeah, it seems I got the basics down at least. All right.
No, actually, you know.
Second terminal and stay on the move.
Okay. I have a theory. Yeah! I was right. Oh, recording.
What are you implying?
Damn it, the terminal can't be reached. We're gonna have to crash something into it.
Alright, alright. I'm on it.
Moving. I think I have a solution.
I don't think I got the extended slide, did I?
to it and punch the emergency release. And remember to hang on.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost there. Make the jump. Good, now punch the release.
Why she looked around? I don't know. Whoops.
That's how we runners do it. I'll lower the hook. Rebecca, Route A is clear.
Well done. Could have been faster, but still, well done.
Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Removing the package now.
I don't think anyone has, but I'm just trying to imagine what like a VR mod of a game like this would be like.
See you back at the base.
Like, minus you can see some of the level detail pops, but...
I wonder if the employees know about the sentry drone. It kind of tarnished Krugersek's rep.
They know, I'm sure. They just choose to look away.
Well, somebody should wake them up.
We've secured an elevator. It'll take you straight to the HQ.
There we go. Yeah, I forgot that this is like a... Okay, yeah, the development zone is... So we are still unlocking parts of the map. That's nice. Alright, another upgrade. Oh yeah, I didn't get the extended slide. Let's go for it.
Great. How's the prisoner doing?
Alive and well. And she'll remain that way until I decide what to do with her.
Oh, that wasn't a vague threat or anything. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Hang on. I'm gonna do that again. That's weird. You know, I don't remember having... Oh, there you go. Okay, so how do I get up there? Oh, there's... Okay. Guess it's just a random dash. We won't worry about those too much. Because pretty much all that stuff, that's just for like, oh, if you need to... Well, you know, doing side missions and doing main missions is the best way of getting XP, so... that was weird. Okay. Okay, Sentinels and Shock Protectors are weak to the switch place upgrade. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Just gotta aim better. There we go. But yeah, I hacked this already, so that's why it's showing that. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, what we got coming up? Let's see, we got... Huh. Do we not have a story mission right now? Do we have to do... Okay. Well, let's fast travel, because that's, you know, we're actually getting into the really... So yeah, it is an expansive map. It is a good size. But, You start to notice the way it's put together. Okay. Always remember this about a place. I think this is an issue on PlayStation 4. The way the lighting... Yeah, see, the lighting just hadn't really loaded properly. It's a bit too sheeny.
What's the beat?
I think one of your runner friends is lost.
What? Who? How do you know she's my
Too
friend?
many questions. I don't know her name. Maybe you don't know her. She was expanding my metagrid access like you did, but we lost contact.
Give me the location. I'll go look.
I'll send it. I'm sorry, Faith.
No, it's not your fault.
Alright. This is good to see because we've not seen this part of the map for a while. I think that's something you notice about the story as well. Is aside from kind of that starting area where the lair is, which is this area, there's some of these areas that the story just never takes you back to. Alright.
I'm there. And so is Krugersek.
Maybe I could call them off.
What do you need for that?
To override their current directive, the alarm must go through the verified alert terminal. There's one near you. Or you could just attack them, of course. But my way is more fun.
Let's see. Excuse me a sec. I'm trying to not sneeze. Oh. Okay. I managed to stifle a sneeze there. Sheer willpower. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's a pipe there. Okay. Couldn't tell there what this was.
I'm at the terminal.
Good. I'm tunneling in, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. They're calling off the attack. Your friend should be safe now.
That's interesting though. That's one of the first missions where we've had a choice there. Could have just...
Tell your friend that she's safe.
We could have just, Oh, okay. Can't open that door. Here we go. Oh. There we go. And...
Hey, you're safe. Krugersek left.
You're Faith, aren't you? Did Plastic send you?
She did.
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
No worries. See you around.
Wow, that was a kind of a nothing side mission. Huh. Fair enough. Oh, you know what? That's why. That's why I couldn't see what this next story mission is. Let's see. I'll do one more and then I think I'll call it. Yeah, definitely gonna fast travel here. There we go.
Okay, you're a runner. We get it.
Yo, don't be a dick. If I'd done that jump and not rolled, I would have broke my legs.
So, there's a fighter in you after all. I was afraid you'd chosen the path of your parents. Don't get me wrong, they meant well. It's just that the world wasn't ready for their ideals. And still isn't.
I want to talk to her.
I expected you would. We grabbed quite a prize.
What do you mean?
It's all over the news. That's Isabel Kruger. Gabriel Kruger's daughter.
She really does just look like Virgil. She's got the Virgil coat and hair and everything. It's... God, at this point in the story, it's very obvious who this actually is.
She put 4 of my people in the infirmary. We know who you are.
Then I suggest you let me go.
Maybe. Alive or dead depends upon what your father offers in return.
I can't imagine Kruger caring for anyone.
You were at Elysium?
And you murdered my friends.
They were leeches. You all are.
And you're just a tool. A broken one.
Oh! Oh!
Isn't enough.
Let her stew for a while, and you and I should talk later, Faith.
Yeah, just say that in front of her. Huh? That's a name.
Hey, Faith, you there?
Nomad?
You're alive. I saw the news. Did they really?
They did.
Damn.
Okay, oh, we've unlocked a lot of stuff. Let's see. Side mission.
And I just saw they put up one of those antennas right next to the lair.
Yeah? Then I'm gonna take it down.
Maybe while we're here we should do... Yeah, okay.
Hey, so what does it take to be a runner?
Noah's gone, huh? Feels strange.
Hey, over here.
I'm gonna miss him. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know what he meant to you.
We sure taught Kruger a thing or two, didn't we?
Any resistance work that needs doing? I'm in a revolutionary mood.
Well, there's a food dome near Hell City, which needs someone to incite a low-caste rebellion.
I was imagining something a bit closer to home.
Our fight concerns all of Cascadia, Faith. We're trying to build a better world. One where Noah would still be with us.
Don't bring him into this.
Then don't make light of our struggle.
Okay, deal.
As it turns out, I do have a task for you. I need someone to place a data tap on a comm antenna in the construction zone.
Sounds like my kind of run.
It is.
Man, my PS4 fans having a
I'll send the antenna
right go with it.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll do this and then we'll call things. Oh look, they opened this now.
So,
I gotta say, it's kind of cheeky of them to be put in. I can hear it. There's a delivery bag around there somewhere. Alright, well let's yeah, punch the buttons. I should stop going for those. They're not that interesting in what we go for, I think, most of the time.
Plastic? How did you know I was here?
I could explain it, but you wouldn't understand.
Okay. What just happened?
I geolocated a metagrid access construct on your beat. It means you can help me expand my access in that area. It'll be just like what you did before.
No problem. I'll set you up.
Thank you, Faith.
Oh yeah, we're on this mission right now. Oh. Like, I think that's, you know, as some, you know, some of the side missions were less than others. That rescue, that runner mission was, yeah, there wasn't much content, if any. You know, let's just pick this up while I'm here.
I'm here, Tristan. Nice hearing your voice again. How are things below?
Some days I miss the sun so much.
Yeah, well, I don't see much of it, to be honest. Kruger's like you're scouring the rooftops looking for whoever pulled the Elysium job. Finding information is hard.
Anything?
I've had some luck. Seems like one of your old friends set it up.
Noah?
Yes, but he didn't send Icarus this time. That kid he raised, Faith, is out of juvie. She did the run.
I don't understand. It all smells like the kind of thing Noah would never touch.
Maybe Faith didn't know that.
Well, she always was headstrong.
I'll try to get in touch with them. See if they'll tell us more.
Thank you, Tristan. Be safe.
Oh, law. Ha ha ha. Weird. How would I get that? What is going on? All I want to do is run on this wall. How else would you... Oh, weird. Okay. There we go.
I appreciate you helping us out, Faith, but I can do without your flippancy.
Oh, I can't help it. I'm so flippant. Whew. I'm always a fan of these just vertical climbs. So,
I had several talks with Isabel Kruger. An interesting and confused young woman. She really believes in the conglomerate. Her father taught her well.
Huh. What am I missing here? Doesn't feel right at all. Let's see. Oh no, I'm doing that thing where I feel dumb again. Screw it. Oh! Yeah. That's why that's a weird thing as well. A lot of these missions, you have to wait for the runner vision to start. Guess the idea is like, oh, if you can figure it out without it, it won't activate. No, we have 2 paths here. Anything around here? Oh. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, not that.
According to Isabel, the families only want the best for us all. And that is to be achieved through
Ah! Whoops. Sorry, I was listening to you talk and I got distracted. Oh, okay.
and the midcast complacent. But she refused to accept even the notion that the conglomerate might be tricking the employees. What Isabel Kruger doesn't understand is that the very same ideal of personal achievement discourages it, as one man's gain is by necessity another man's loss. With our society already rigidly stratified, the same people will always gain, and the same people will always lose.
Oh god, this is such a weird game for EA to make. That's why I keep expecting there to be some sort of twist. Where they're like, oh, turns out actually what this lady believes is bad too. It was not that overt in the first game, but it's all over the place here. And add to the irony that the main villain, the Kruger guy, he kind of looks like Andrew Wilson, the CEO of EA. Oh, it's always weird when you play games that have messages that seem to directly contradict how a company's run. Square Enix with, you know, how much they love Final Fantasy VII.
Everyone contributes equally, which is matched by everyone being equally valued. The families claim we're trying to rebuild Omnistat, but that's just not true.
Oh, what
The only way to create a sustainable society is to accept that the individual must always be less than the collective, not more as it is here, for some. There will be those unable to accept these basic truths. Invariably, they are the same people who profit the most from the current system. If necessary, they must be destroyed. What the families never tell anyone is that their way is utterly unsustainable. There just isn't enough energy or resources left for us to go on. The endless consumption we've grown accustomed to. Ultimately, it's all about the survival of our species. We must change.
I need to look up who wrote this game. This is just really funny commentary to hear in a game that EA made. Just like, this is not even fucking subtle. Like, this is just a lady talking about like communism and socialist ideas. Alright. There we go. This is why I keep thinking there's gonna be a story point that undermines all this, because it just feels weird that a game made by like, you know, this kind of company would have this message. But then again, it's like Square Enix fucking, you know, made the fact it's, you know, like maybe early on it was less of a thing, but the fact that they're, you know, they're redoing Final Fantasy VII and they're keeping that political message about environmentalism and you know, consumption as well. What am I supposed to do? They keep turning off the runner vision in certain areas. See, that's just annoying because, like, without the runner vision, sometimes it's, you know, the runner vision is what lets you know what you can interact with. Yeah, in Mirror's Edge 1, there was an option to turn it off. But I find it's, like, not a fun way to play the game, honestly. I still think it's really funny that she's, like, trying, like, oh, I can argue and convince this lady who works for, like, the daughter of the big bad guy. Oh, if I talk to her enough, she'll just completely change her politics. It's like, yeah, that's a nice dream. That was scary.
I'm at the top. Planting the tap now.
There we go.
And it works. Well done, Faith. Watch out for Kruger 6 response team when you go back down. Seems they sent one based on the earlier sighting. Maybe alert control.
There we go.
Okay. Here goes.
Yeah, that's always good. You actually could kind of do that kind of combat stuff in Mirror's Edge 1. Oh yeah, physics! Yeah, woo! Goodbye!
I'm picking up a lot of data through the tap, Faith. Thank you.
I need to try something.
No problem. It was refreshing.
Alright.
I wonder about your ideals, Faith. Something tells me you care about all this more than you let on, but where do you really stand? I'm not expecting an answer. You might not even have one, but the question should still be asked. Our questions teach us who we are, as your mother used to say.
Alright, well that was a good mission. Did we level up? Not quite. Oh, actually, we don't even need that much to level up. Alright. But I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Yeah. Because, honestly, I need to get something to eat. But, there we go. That was a nice chill stream. It's always a chill stream in Mirror's Edge. And I think today we showcased more that was interesting about this game. Now that we have bins unlocked. Don't have to worry about feeling locked out of areas. But at the same time, you can see they do litter this map with a lot to do. And probably too much. But you know, that's the problem. Like, that's been a problem for a very long time with open world games, and it feels like only recently have open world games started to, you know, you've got stuff like Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring and more open world games in that style that are pushing against, like, you don't need these checkbox filled, tick the boxes and fill the list up and that kind of thing. Because yeah, if someone could make a game like Mirror's Edge with that, like Breath of the Wild kind of mindset, oh, that'd be great. But that's just unfortunately not the way it is. But There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to end things here. I'll be back on Tuesday. We were supposed to finish it, but then we had issues. We'll get Resident Evil Deadly Silence finished on Thursday. And probably move on to Resident Evil 2 from there, though. I've got to do some stuff to make sure the version I want to play is going to work. But that'll be it. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. And I don't have an ending still. I need to sort that out. I'm gonna... I really need to go and use the little bags room. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, wanky, wink, eh.